Okay, so very good afternoon, everyone. Welcome you all in Once Smart YouTube channel. Uh, Myself, CMA Mahendra Saini, and let me introduce today's interview panelist. I have with me CMA Lakshita Mani, and she is working in Vedanta, and she will take off HR questions and CV related question. And we have the CMA Suresh Poddar sir, and he will take up cost audit and taxes institution. Also, we have a CMA Harshita Jain. She is also working in Vedanta, and she will take up the accounts and CV related questions. So, welcome you, Tejaswini, in this mock interview series.
Thank you, sir.
So, first, tell you about yourself in brief. That the panelists can please.
Okay. So, my name is Tejaswini, coming from Kakinada, Andhra Pradesh, and currently working as a record to report analyst in Accenture, Chennai. And I have a hands-on experience in record to report for 2.8 years and 1 year as an accountant. Yeah.
Okay, so you are already working in Accenture, right?
Yes.
So, Arshita, sorry, Tejaswini, how did you manage your, that office work and your study as you completed, I think, in the first attempt, right? This CMA final.
No, sir. It was my third attempt.
Okay, I mean both group, right? You gave the
Yes.
both group. So how did you
Yeah.
manage your study and your office work? Even you are working in the MNC. It's very difficult to manage both things. So how did you do this?
So my shift time will be starting at 12, sir. So I used to study from morning 6 to 11. And after coming out from office at 9:30, I used to manage, give some time for 2 hours.
Okay. 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 Go ahead, Archita. Lakshita.
Okay. So can you like brief me up about yourself, like a little bit more?
Yes, Lakshita. Like more about myself or my work experience, you mean?
Like your schooling and like before work, how you
Okay,
manage your
yeah.
studies and everything.
Okay. I've I had my schooling in my hometown itself. It's in Ramachandrapuram. It's a Saint Anne Gloria English medium school, and I've completed my +2 in Narayana Junior College, and graduation from Geetham University, Vizag. And later I've come to this CMA, and it is not in all the first attempts I've cleared. It took me time, but I haven't given up. After finishing my CMA Inter, I've joined in Accenture as a full-time employee.
So Tejaswini, you were not continuing the compulsory training as prescribed by the CMA Institute?
Yes, that's I have finished that in Ramdas Paperboard Private Limited. After finishing that training, yeah.
Because as you mentioned, just after the CMA Inter, you joined Accenture.
Yeah, CMA Group 1, after finishing Group 1, I've joined there, and after finishing Group 2, I am into Accenture.
Okay. And Tejaswini, why have you not mentioned that you have qualified CMA, as you have just mentioned that you have qualified CMA Inter in your CV? Have you not updated the same?
Sorry, I think I've shared the wrong CV. I'm so sorry.
Be careful about that.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you explain me the 5-step revenue model as per India's 115?
No, I haven't gone through India's.
Okay. But as it is mandatory, prescribed by the course in the final. So how you managed at that time?
Yeah.
Okay. No issues. Okay. So as you have mentioned that you have done the time and motion study reports. So can you
Yes.
explain me something about that?
Yeah, it's time and motion studies, the activities we perform each and every day, like in a month, and we calculate the average hour time taken. Based on several months, we make an average. So, what is the least time taken? We make a study on it and prepare a report. It's time and motion study.
No, so what's the basic purpose of preparing this report?
It's the time taken for an activity. It's the average time taken.
Okay, okay. Even you have like working experience in SAP. So can you explain me the concept of park and post entry?
So I have an experience in SAP for clearing entries, more into the cache postings. Yeah.
Cash posting. Okay.
I've used T codes like FB03 for clearing, FBL3 and for open item reports and all. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So you don't have any idea about park and post? What is park and post concept?
Yeah, park and post. I am not sure about it, but I do this posting entries in Zara 7 MMT. These templates. So we make a template and load that into SAP.
Okay, okay. Um, can you tell me the general entry for purchasing an asset if I'm not claiming ITC on the GST ITC on that?
Purchasing an asset.
Yeah.
So it's asset account debit to creditor or cash, right?
Okay. And like you have mentioned even in the CV that you are a team player. So tell us something or some example from your past experience that reflect that you were a team player in that.
Yeah. So I actually combine with my team in all the activity. I do give a great respect of their decisions. So I will always take every action which they value most.
Have you ever led a team?
No.
Okay. Lakshita, you can ask.
Okay, Tejaswini. So can you tell me something apart from your CV?
I travel a lot that I haven't mentioned in my CV. Yeah, I do travel to different places and meet different people. Like I've been talking to many people with in communities and all.
Okay, so which was the last place that you visited?
It is Ooty. I visited.
Which place? Sorry.
Ooty in Tamil Nadu. Yeah.
Okay. So how was your experience in Ooty?
Yeah, it's good. It's cool there. Yeah.
Okay. And you also said you love to interact with people, right?
Yes.
Okay, so give me an instance of meeting with someone, like what you learn from those people and why do you love to interact with new people?
Uh, I learned their way of communicating. So if there is anything that is lacking in me, if somebody else is doing that, I pick that habit from them.
Okay. And tell me more about your hobbies.
Actually, I do cook and I do travel. And that's it.
Okay, so what kind of books do you read?
Um, I recently went through this Jay Shetty book, which is named. I don't even remember the name of the book.
Okay, so basically,
I'm not much reader. Yeah.
so you are not a much reader. Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't read fictional books, you just read non-fictional books.
When I am a kid, I used to, but now I've stopped reading. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah. How was your experience in Accenture? And why do you want to leave Accenture and go forward with a new job?
Yes, Accenture is more into client perspective of this accounting thing. I want to try something in manufacture since I've cleared my CMA. I've been here for 2.5 and I think I have learned everything in R2R. So I would try like to explore it in manufacturing concern. Yeah.
Okay. So how will your work experience help our company?
So I do communicate more with people and I do have a lot of Excel skills and yeah, my qualification would be an asset to the company.
Okay,
Tejaswini,
sure.
can you explain me what's the use of pivot table?
Yes, we can use pivot table to analyze things and to make things in a formatical way. So you can easily identify based on the filters and all like whichever you want, you can mention it there and put a filter on everything. Yes.
Okay. And
So have
anything
you,
about X lookup? Do you know anything about X lookup?
Yes, X lookup, correct. It is used both horizontally and vertically, X lookup, correct. It's both combination of V lookup and H lookup.
Yeah.
Tejaswini, you were working in Ramudas Paper Boats Private Limited. So there, what was your roles and responsibilities?
I used to file GST return and annual return for that particular company.
Okay, apart from
Yes.
that, anything else?
Uh, Bookkeeping work and I used to do tally entries. And it actually it is a paper manufacturing company, but I did not learn more about the manufacturing area. What I've been into was this accounting area. I did not be there in the field of work.
Okay, okay. So, can you explain me the difference between GSTR 2A and 2B?
2A and 2B. Yes, if purchaser, if somebody claims ITC, that will be reflected in two of ours. Like, sorry, I'm not able to explain it, but I do have an idea of GSTR2. 2B,
So
I am not having an idea.
I'm asking just the difference between 2A and 2B.
Okay. So I would like to ask you, like, did you face any challenges in your internship experience or in Accenture? Any challenge that you experienced, and what did you do to overcome that?
Yes, in my internship, I have not faced any challenges, but in Accenture, yes, I did. There is tight deadlines for Accenture to meet the client requirement. So we initially I felt little hard to meet the deadlines, but I have extended my shift to complete those work and submitted on time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. So, any new learning? Have you learned something new in the past 12 months? Anything new that you have learned? Any skills that you have added on?
I've started becoming a team player, as I said, but I have to learn how to lead a team. And,
Okay. So, you are in the learning phase right now.
yes.
Okay. Off to you, sir.
So Tejaswini, still you are working in Accenture, you in future?
I'm still working in Accenture, sir.
Okay. So you are working on R2R profile, right?
Yeah, correct, sir.
So in R2R, on which you are assets or ledger, sub-ledger or reconciliation, on which profile?
I work in journal entry posting and balance sheet reconciliations.
Calculation. Okay. Okay. Tell me
Yeah.
what the accruals.
Accruals. Like, you want me to explain the accrual, sir?
What is accruals?
Yeah. A moment. So accrual is something which is actually paid or to be received. We know, and we are making an accrual of it.
Did you work on this accruals profile?
Sir?
Did you work on this accruals profile?
Yes, sir.
You work, okay. Okay, what is ledger and subledger concept in R2R?
So we all post in subledgers. So all will collide and go to main ledgers. Based on the program given to it, it will go to main ledgers. Yes, sir.
What is RCA?
RCA.
RCA, root cause analysis. Have you ever done this RCA?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Root cause analysis. Yes, sir. We make an issue and learning log every month. So where is the mistake going on? We make an analysis on it, and we make up a plan to avoid it in future. Sir. Yeah.
Okay. What is open items?
Open item is one which is not cleared and which is due than its actual period.
Okay. What is four-way matching?
No, I think so.
So you work on payment file as well, right? As you mentioned in CV, you work on payment file. You prepare the payment file.
Payment file.
Yes.
No, sir. Payment file I have not prepared, but I do make an analysis on the payments. Payments made. Actually, when it is made, I just make an analysis. Based on it, I can make an accrual.
So you work on SAP ERP, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You don't know SAP.
Clearing, yeah.
Okay. What in which T code that the bulk payment is done? Clearing of bulk payment in which T code?
Clearing of bulk payments. I know about the F-03, sir.
That's a manual clearing F-53.
F-13 then. Automatic clearing.
Okay. What is general entry of this payment?
Which payment, sir?
Clearing entry. You will make the clearing entry, right? So what entry will be made? Okay, tell me the three example which you recently make the reconciliation. That difference, the region of the differences in the reconciliation on you work recently.
I worked on accrual, sir. I worked on prepayments and I worked on lease accounts.
Okay. So which index is used for depreciation?
Sorry, sir. I haven't prepared index.
Okay, which accounting standard is used for depreciation?
Yes, 10 PPA, property, plant and equipment.
Okay. Okay, sir, go ahead.
Hi, Tejaswini. How are you?
Hi, sir.
First of all, be relaxed.
Yeah.
And don't panic. And can you tell me about the provision of TDS relating to the professional fees?
Provision for T, sir.
TDS provision relating to professional fees.
Provision on TDS, there is 10%. To what to which account we are making provision, crediting that account.
What is the threshold limit for that?
Threshold limit on TDS?
On professional or technical fees?
30,000, sir. I'm
30,000.
it is, yeah.
And what is 194C?
It is relating to TDS. TDS on rent, sir. No, sorry, TD on 94I is TDS rent. Sorry.
Yeah.
Construction on buildings. Something.
Okay. It's contract, right?
Yeah. Contracts.
What is the rate of TDS on contract?
1%, sir.
In all the cases. 1% in all the cases, or there is something else?
Sometimes it's 2. Sir, sorry, sir. I haven't prepared much on
Okay.
TDS.
No issue, no issue. Can you tell me about CAS2, Cost Accounting Standard
CAS2 is on material.
2? Are you sure? Okay, let me help you. It's about capacity determination, right?
Yeah.
So can you tell me what is the installed capacity?
Installed capacity.
Yeah.
I should explain about the installed capacity,
Yeah,
sir.
right. Yes.
Maximum capacity that a mission can be installed at the guideline given.
Okay. Let me ask something apart from this study. Can you tell me, as you are working in Accenture right now, can you tell me 3 things which are important to you in job, while in job?
Reported to me in the job.
Important to you. 3 things important to you in a job.
So they update me the volume count every day. So the amount of volume, and I am the spok for the GPH that is reported to me. And I also perform ARCS duty and taxes will be reported to me by every other person in the
No. I am
organization.
asking that when you are going for an interview in a new company, what would you see uh, before joining that company? 3 things which you like to choose a company for that.
Sir, first it's work environment, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
And the kind of work they perform and the clients they deal.
Is the money that money doesn't matter to you?
Sir, obviously they will be giving a better pay only, no, sir. Like,
Okay. I mean, as you are not you not mentioned that package, what the package they offering to you.
then salary also, sir, I'll consider.
Okay, sir, go ahead.
Okay. So Tejaswini, you belong from Andhra Pradesh, right?
Yes, sir.
So who's the finance minister of Andhra Pradesh?
Fine.
Okay, tell me the difference between gross profit and operating profit. Are both are same or something different?
No, sir. Gross profit is the profit that is arrived from uh, purchases and sales. Like operating profit is arrived by deducting all the P&L expenses which we have, like operating expenses in our day, business periods. We arrive operating profit.
Okay, so what is the difference between a fixed asset turnover ratio and fixed asset ratio?
Fixed assets turnover ratio is calculated on sales, fixed assets by sales, and fixed assets ratio is on not compared to sales.
Okay, so what is the formula of these?
Fixed assets turnover ratio is fixed assets divided by total sales. And fixed assets ratio you're asking, sir?
Yeah. First, tell me the fixed assets turnover ratio formula.
Total fixed assets divided by total sales.
Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
It will be massive impact of the organization on the organization if you are not doing the correct. The being a CMA, that you have the great, the good responsibility. Take your process. So suppose that the senior management asking you what the fixed asset turnover ratio, that how will you communicate to them, that what will be the document, that what formula you will use to make your report.
It's correct only. Like more like average fixed assets divided by total sales.
The total sales will be up or down?
Down, sir. You know.
Okay, what the fixed asset ratio formula? Okay, what is capital employed?
Capital employed is the amount of invested capital plus long-term liabilities.
Okay, capital plus long-term liabilities, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what is liquid assets? No, liquid liabilities. Tell me liquid liabilities.
Liquid liabilities are short-term liabilities which are paid in less than 1 year, which are liable to be paid in less than a year.
So this is current liabilities.
Yes, sir.
So I'm asking about liquid liabilities.
Which are in like we have to pay immediately when asked for is liquid, sir.
For example,
Interest, sir.
Okay. What is GAAP? GAAP. What is GAAP?
Generally accepted accounting principles, sir.
What is use of these for our organization? What is GAAP? What use of these?
These are followed by every organization. So they
Okay, what the concept? Okay, what the concept of ISD in GST? ISD, Input Service Distributor, because it's very much used in all organization. You don't know?
Yes,
Okay, Lakshita, go ahead.
Just a minute, sir.
So Tejaswini, what all softwares you were working previously?
working in Oracle, SAP.
Okay. As you were also working in the salary payment side, so can you explain me the sub-bifurcation of the salary?
Bifurcation on salaries, different type of salaries.
Yes. The sub-ledgers that are the various sub-ledgers that are created in case of salary.
So salaries is like outstanding, any compensation related salary accounts, and any uh, sick sick leave sick leave type of accounts, and leave travel compensations.
Lakshita, you can.
Okay. So just the last question I would ask you. Where do you see yourself 5 years down the line?
Definitely, I will be in a learning stage by then as well. So, what I am not able to accomplish now, I will definitely do it by then. Yes.
Like what you have not been able to accomplish till now that you want to achieve?
Yeah. Being a manager, I would like to be a manager by then. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Tejaswini.
Thank you.